Travis Tsunami 2000 here, ready for another mod showcase. Now today we're going to be doing the torch lever mod, so hopefully this should be a lot of fun. See you guys soon. First up on the list, as you probably would have expected, is the torch lever, which basically is the same as a normal lever. You right click it, and it goes down and lights up a redstone signal on the block that it's on. Now there's also a torch button, which works in a similar fashion, except as a button. You might have noticed these things on the ground here, so I'll get to them now. Basically, they're spike traps. And the only one that's automated is this one over here, which is the automatic spike trap. And basically you activate it by stepping on it, and it does, let me just check, about 2 hearts damage. Now all the other these ones here are actually kind of different versions of it. There's the normal one, the spike trap, there's the poison spike trap, the slowness spike trap if I'm not mistaken. Hang on, let me just check. Yeah, so poison. Oh, blinding. Okay, blinding, slow, flaming, and finally withering. So basically, as you could expect, they'll give you the effects that they have on them. So let me just show you with Axie here. This one does 2 damage. This one gives me poison. Boop. This one makes me blind. This one makes me slow. Come on, you can do it. This one makes me on fire. Okay, guys, I'm back from the grave in my apparently blank tombstone. That's a bit annoying. But I'll meet you back at the testing chamber and show you the rest of the spike effects. So finally, the withering spike trap makes you go boop and gives you weather. Yeah, so annoying. But unfortunately, none of them actually work unless you just go back to game mode 1. None of them actually work unless you give them a redstone signal. So manual killing, they're probably the best thing. The only one that works automatically is this one over here. So we're gonna get straight into the kind of secret side of this one. Let's start with the kitchen carpet. Now I actually was joking a little here. You don't have to make it into a kitchen carpet. I think it comes in every different wool color, but there is a wool carpet. And basically what this does is it works like a normal trapdoor, but what it does is, yeah, you can operate it like a trapdoor. I'm stuck here. Let me out! Okay, anyway, after my little tantrum there, I'm actually going to get to the next one, which is the liquor. You didn't hear anything. This booze is just coincidental. It has nothing to do with the fact that. Anyway, this is a painting which actually acts like kind of like a trapdoor, but more like a cupboard door, and it's good for hiding stuff. And if you got 2 of them, you can make a door out of it. The only problem is, as you can see, it actually sticks to the block it is, whereas normal paintings kind of stick out a little. But apart from that, yeah, it works really well as a camouflage. Next up is the collapsible slabs. Now these I actually don't think work, which is a shame because apparently the mod wiki says they were really handy. When you stepped on them, they were supposed to go into unstable mode and then fell down soon after, but I've stepped on these a lot of times and they haven't done anything. Isn't that right, Ben? Isn't that right? Finally, I'm going to get to some small things such as the redstone button, which is a handy little thing. See that door? It's just going really quickly. As you can see, it's a super fast thing. It's very good for spamming. So if you got a fridge, you can just spam it really quickly, and it's also quite useful for redstone machines if you want to just test and see a signal really quickly. It's a quite useful thing, and I don't think it's too hard to make. Finally, we have the actually, let me start off the invisible floor, which actually works on a lot of blocks. Let me just show you. Most of this mod's category in the creative menu is dedicated to it. But anyways, what you can do with this is just act like an illusion block. I actually set up this trap, which is pretty useless now. But yeah, what it does is you can troll your friends, have a diamond block, and I think it gives you the block back too, which is really useful. Anyway, finally we have the redstone torch lever, which works actually the same as a normal lever. Sorry, as a redstone torch, but what it does basically is you can actually use it to activate a current behind it, and this is actually the button version. Let me just get a normal one up. So the redstone lever looks pretty damn awesome, but it doesn't work as camouflage. I'm actually not sure what this does. As a redstone lever, let me just check. Oh, looks like it just does what a normal lever does, except it doesn't do the signal behind it. That's cool, I guess. Mostly aesthetic, I suppose. Finally, the camouflage blocks. Now, number 1 is the bookshelf button, which you might have noticed here, so it's sticking out a little. It's really useful for camouflaging. The only unfortunate thing is that it remains the same, even with texture packs. So if your friend's got a texture pack, he could probably notice that. And you might have trouble finding it yourself, but it shouldn't be too difficult since it sticks out a little. And basically it works the same as button. You push it, door opens, door closes, and that is I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, and it works the same in reverse. There's actually 4 different modes. On both opposite sides it appears as a yellow book, but on the other ones it appears as a red book, as you can see the one I'm pointing to now. Finally, the brick buttons, which basically are the same as the bookshelf ones over there, except they work on bricks. Now, as you can see, this one is brick one, kind of long on the bottom right, and it might change on the different sides. I'm honestly, here we are, yeah, so it changes up here, and you can see it lights up that lamp there. And on the nether brick, it's a very small one. I actually appreciate this one the most. It's the most camouflaged by far. And now I wonder where it appears. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Just on the top right, there's a little brick, kind of like on this normal brick one. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much this mod and all its contents. It's I'm not sure if it's a work in progress mod, but it definitely has a lot of potential, and you can really troll your friends with it. So if you liked the video and the commentary, don't forget to leave a like. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.